Hello and welcome to the MU Focus Bullet for April 30th. In today's program, here are the standout headlines. Official: Mainoo signs a blockbuster new contract with Man United. Bruno Fernandes sets conditions to stay at Manchester United. Man United firmly reject Barcelona approach for Martinez. Manchester United plan to bring Alvaro Carreras back to Old Trafford. United flying high, but Carrick still questioned by former teammates. And now for the full details. Official: Mainoo signs a blockbuster new contract with Man United. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United have reached an agreement to extend the contract of young midfielder Kobbie Mainoo, a crucial move that reinforces the status of this prized talent at Old Trafford. According to The Athletic, the new deal will run until 2031 and comes with a significant salary increase, placing Mainoo among the club's top earners. This renewal marks a major turning point for the 21-year-old, following a turbulent spell under former manager Ruben Amorim. At one stage, Mainoo fell out of favor and even requested a loan move to secure more playing time. Tensions peaked when his brother was spotted at Old Trafford in December wearing a shirt reading "Free Kobbie Mainoo." However, since Michael Carrick took charge in January, Mainoo's career has been completely revitalized. The academy graduate has started 12 of United's last 13 Premier League matches, becoming an indispensable figure in Carrick's system. He has now made 98 senior appearances, including 26 this season, despite a calf injury earlier in the campaign. Beyond club level, Mainoo continues to impress internationally. Recently recalled by England manager Thomas Tuchel, he delivered strong performances in matches against Uruguay and Japan, further strengthening his chances of making the three-line squad for the 2026 World Cup. Securing Mainoo's long-term future is seen as a major boost for United. Previously earning a modest £25,000 per week, his new contract reflects his importance to the club's future. As United reshape their wage structure based on performance, Mainoo's commitment provides a solid foundation for their long-term ambitions. Bruno Fernandes sets conditions to stay at Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes is reportedly demanding clear assurances over Manchester United's ambition to compete for major trophies if he is to remain at the club. His future has become a major talking point following the revelation of a release clause. According to The Telegraph, Fernandes has a €65 million release clause valid until mid-July. The 31-year-old is entering the final year of his current deal, and while United hold an option to extend it until 2028, the Portuguese star wants clarity over the club's direction. Fernandes is enjoying a sensational season and is just one assist away from equaling the Premier League record of 20 assists. Last summer, he came close to joining Al Hilal, but ultimately chose to stay. Speaking on The Wayne Rooney Show, Fernandes said, "I stayed because I feel I still have something to give to this club. I didn't want to leave during a difficult moment." However, he has also admitted feeling hurt by suggestions that he wanted to move on. To retain their captain, United are hoping that an ambitious rebuild will convince him. The club is set to return to the Champions League after a 2-year absence and is prepared to spend heavily, potentially exceeding last summer's €250 million outlay. Targets include midfielders Elliot Anderson and Aurelien Tchouameni, both valued at over €70 million, as well as RB Leipzig winger Jan Diomande, priced at around €100 million. Ultimately, United's activity in the transfer market could play a decisive role in determining Fernandes' future. Man United firmly reject Barcelona approach for Martinez. Manchester United are enjoying a strong run under interim manager Michael Carrick, holding firm in third place in the Premier League. As the season enters its final stages, squad stability, particularly in defense, has become a top priority. According to Football Insider, the club is determined to keep Lisandro Martinez beyond this summer. Despite his current contract having just over a year remaining, United hold an option to extend it by a further 12 months. This firm stance is aimed at shutting down speculation linking the Argentine defender with a move to La Liga champions Barcelona. Since joining from Ajax in 2022, Martinez has established himself as a defensive leader with over 100 appearances. However, his current season has been disrupted by injuries, including an ACL issue and calf problems, limiting him to just 16 appearances. He also recently served a suspension following a red card against Leeds United. Despite concerns over his injury record, United remain adamant that Martinez is a key figure in their long-term plans. The club has made it clear they will reject all offers this summer as they aim to maintain stability and compete strongly in the Champions League next season. Manchester United plan to bring Alvaro Carreras back to Old Trafford. The summer transfer window of 2026 is shaping up to deliver a surprising storyline as Manchester United explore the possibility of bringing Alvaro Carreras back to the club. The move is seen as a strategic attempt to correct past mistakes while strengthening squad depth for European competition. At present, Luke Shaw remains the undisputed first-choice left-back, having started every Premier League game this season. However, at 30 years old, and with a history of injuries, relying heavily on him carries significant risk, especially with a demanding schedule ahead. Carreras, a former Carrington Academy product, has developed into an outstanding talent. His progress at Benfica and subsequent €50 million move to Real Madrid underline his quality at the highest level. From a tactical perspective, Carreras could be the missing piece in Carrick's system. Under the current setup, players like Patrick Dorg and Matheus Cunha often drift centrally, creating the need for a dynamic attacking fullback to provide width. Carreras fits that profile perfectly, with his pace, crossing ability, and positional awareness offering balance on the left flank. Recent instability at Real Madrid has opened the door for a potential move. Following Xabi Alonso's dismissal in January, Carreras' role under interim manager Alvaro Arbeloa is no longer guaranteed. This presents a window of opportunity for United, although Arsenal are also strong contenders. Mikel Arteta is reportedly offering Carreras a prominent role, making the competition intense. For United, the biggest challenge will be convincing the player to trust their project again after he previously left in 2024 due to limited opportunities. If successful, the signing would not only strengthen the squad, but also signal United's ambition to return to the top. Failure, however, could see a homegrown talent flourish at a direct rival. Man United flying high, but Carrick still questioned by former teammates. Manchester United are thriving under interim manager Michael Carrick, needing just 2 more points from their remaining 4 matches to secure Champions League qualification. Despite this impressive run, former teammates Gary Neville and Paul Scholes remain unconvinced about appointing Carrick permanently. Speaking recently, Neville maintained his stance. If Carrick is given another year to build the team and establish a culture, and everyone buys into his ideas, then a long-term appointment could work. But I believe Manchester United have a real chance to win the title next season. Arsenal haven't been dominant, Liverpool are showing signs of slowing down, while Chelsea and Tottenham are inconsistent. If Manchester City are found guilty, they could be removed from the race entirely. That gives United a genuine opportunity. Because of that, they need a more experienced manager to take advantage. I'm still unsure whether Carrick is the right man. My view hasn't changed from 3 or 4 months ago. He's suitable for now, but United need a higher-level manager. As the season approaches its climax, the debate over Carrick's future continues, despite the team's strong performances on the pitch.